Welcome, I'm Patrick. This is Three Back Four Talk. How are you feeling, lads? First episode. How are we
Feeling
going?
good, feeling good,
Oh,
feeling
hello.
good,
Feeling good.
feeling
Hello,
good.
hello.
All right,
All right,
introduce yourself, mate. Dimitri.
all right. My name is Dimitri, also known as Ouni. Unfortunately, I can't be here the first episode. I gotta go do some important things. Can't disclose what it is. But anyway, just know I'm working hard on this podcast, yeah. Behind the scenes, we're working hard. I'm also
That's what I'm
working
talking
hard.
about, Ouni.
Unfortunately, I can't be here first episode, but trust me, you will see me more often, guys. All right,
Yeah.
what do we think of the background? Do we like the background? If you guys want a background change,
It's looking
in the
good.
comments, say you want a background change. All right,
Mm.
anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Hope this is
I'm
successful.
good.
You know, I'll see you guys in the next episode. That's it, lad. All I gotta say is here, the boys. New man.
Welcome, guys, to Three Back Four Talk. We're going to be doing Premier League predictions. Uni said he won't be in the first video, so we have Stephen and Dean here. I will say my predictions first, followed by Stephen, then Dean. My predictions will be on the tier list here, so everyone can see, and I'll edit in their ones later. My
Ready.
first prediction, we're going to go from 20th to first. I have West Ham in 20th because Graham Potter is going to do absolutely nothing. Their signings have been terrible. And basically, Kudus is also gone, their best winger. So,
West.
I mean, that team isn't going to be great. I don't see him going anywhere with Graham Potter still as the coach. So, I've got him in 20th. Yeah. Okay, Stephen, who do you have in 20th?
I hate to say this because I love this club, but I have to put Burnley in 20th.
Then, who do you have in 20th place?
I have Burnley in 20th place as well. Basically, what Stephen said, they haven't made many signings as well. I reckon their squad lacks depth and quality, so I reckon they go 20th for me.
They've signed
All right.
Kyle Walker, though. I think that,
Yeah,
that
I
might be
know,
a
but
decent
how old
one.
is he?
And Twanzebe.
30 something, 34, 33. I
Now
don't
they've
think
signed a few.
he'll be
They've signed
happy.
a few players, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
agree. In 19th, I have got Wolves. I think these guys are getting relegated finally. I mean, I like the club, but I think they're going to get relegated. They are not a great team. They have lost quite a bit of players, so I don't expect them to do anything. They've been going down and down almost every season. Their team's gone. Cunha's gone, their main goal scorer, especially to United as well. Yeah, I don't see them surviving, and I think their coach is good. I just don't think they're going to survive with the depth they have.
I have to agree with you. I've got Wolves at 19.
Okay,
Exactly what you said. Junior, Manchester United, they just don't have a good enough team.
forgot to
19.
say, Ait Nouri's gone as well.
Like Nuri's gone, yeah.
Big loss.
I also have to say Wolves. I just basically what you guys said. You literally answered who's coming 19th.
Now, in 18th, I have Burnley. I think they won't survive being in the
Mine.
Premier League. I, I still think they'll get relegated. I just don't think they're going to be dead last. And maybe I'll be wrong because surely West Ham would finish above them. But I've got Burnley just getting relegated. I don't think they've done well. They've signed decent players, but I don't think that's enough to stay up and compete with the other teams who got promoted.
18th, I have to go with West Ham.
Okay?
Because I think Leeds and Sunderland, they kind of improved their squad. But again, Sunderland, again, West Ham, they haven't. They have what Bowen. They have no one else
Hmm.
really. They've really got no one else. So I'm putting them at 18th.
I have Sunderland at 18th. I reckon West Ham will just survive. I reckon their experience in the Prem, I reckon will take into a big factor compared to Sunderland. And for me, I don't think Sunderland can do it. I don't think they can stay up. I reckon they'll go down.
I think that's a decent shout. I was going to put Sunderland there, but I think with their signings they've made, they'll stay up.
Really
In
good.
17th, might be a big claim, maybe not to some people. I got Brentford. Thomas Frank's gone. They've only got Wissart and they've also got Kelleher and Jordan Henderson as well. I think they'll be decent. And as well as that, and Mbeumo's gone, Norgard's gone, Flecken is also gone. I don't think they're going to be that great this season.
We've got Sunderland in 17th.
Okay.
I think they're gonna avoid relegation. I like their team. I feel like Granit Xhaka, Adingra, that will be like the star men of the team.
For me, I have West Ham at 17th. I reckon their squad compared to most of the other teams in the Prem is not as good. And I don't think they're that bad to get relegated, but I reckon they'll be able to just survive, and I reckon they'll get a bit lucky. But I have West Ham at 17th.
Now in 16th place, I've gone with Sunderland. It might be also bold prediction from me, but a lot of people have had them higher up and not getting relegated. I think their signings have been so good. And Dingra as well. There's no way this team can get relegated. Usually, you see other teams in the past recruiting players, and it's just not enough. They either sign old players or young players who are inexperienced, and they also go down. But I think Sunderland's recruitment has been extremely smart. I mean, they've spent heaps of money. They got Enzo Lefebvre as well.
Yeah.
Granit Xhaka, Ronaldo from Atletico. I don't believe they'll go down.
For me, in 16, I have to go Leeds. People would normally put Leeds up, which I think you guys would do. You guys will put Leeds around 14th, 13th, 15th. But I'm going to put Leeds there.
I also have Leeds at 16. Um, I reckon they've got a decent squad for a championship side, but I don't see them going finishing mid-table. I see them just surviving relegation along with West Ham as well.
Now we go on to 15th place where I have Bournemouth. They've lost a lot of play. It might be a bit risky to say that, but they brought in Petrovic. They got Truffert. Krupi's back from loan. They've also lost Hoyson. They're going to lose Zabani to PSG. There's no way they do well this season. Especially, I think their coach is incredible. I just don't think they have the depth, and losing their best centre back partnership, it's going to be really bad. And especially their left back. Basically, the whole back line's gone. You know, Kirkus is gone as well. I think that's where they'll be. All right, I've said my prediction in 15th. Stephen, who do you have in 15th?
I have Brentford. Again,
Okay,
they lost
all right.
Embuemo. They lost Embuemo. But I know I didn't put them really low. I put them around like that. I feel like that's closer to mid-table than it is to last. So I'm
Yeah.
saying Wissa will do amazing for Brentford. I just think he'll do really good.
Yeah.
Maybe not better than Embuemo because Embuemo, he was amazing for him.
It's a bit of
And
a
they-
bold take, though, because Whistler's the only threat right now. So I don't really know what you're like. I understand your point, but I don't understand it properly because I know Whistler will be the main man, so he'll probably get goals and assists. But without Mbuemo, I don't think that team will do as well as
Well-
what you say they will.
Well, I think because we only have a month left, right, for the transfer window, around a month. I think Brentford will make some smart business.
Yeah, you can count on them.
I know it's a really bold take, but yeah, I'll put them 15th.
Fair enough.
I also have Brentford 15th. I feel like with Mbeumo leaving, will make a massive impact on their attacking capabilities, and I don't
Yeah.
think he'll provide as much. I don't think there'll be an attacker to provide as much as he did last season. So therefore, I've got Brentford coming at 15th, and Mbeumo will make
Yeah.
a massive impact.
Fair enough. Okay, 14th place. I've got Leeds. That might be an actual big shout now. I've said a big shout for a lot of clubs, but Leeds might be a bit crazy.
That is insane.
Yeah, you realize I didn't put Leeds there, but now they're there. I've got them at 14th. Their signings have been good. Of course, this is my opinion. They got Anton Stash. They got Bijol, tall centre back. They've got a goalkeeper as well, Perry. As well as that, I think Longstaff, Namecha as well. I think those signings are smart ones. You know, I think Sunderland's signings are good. Don't get me wrong. They want to stay up, so they want to, bring in a lot of good players for big money. But if Leeds are paying less and doing smarter business, I think they're going to stay up. Other than that, they've lost about 3 players, squad players at best. Maybe Firpo was a big loss, but other than that, I've got them at 14th.
In 14th, I have Bournemouth. I feel like I put them a bit too high because they did lose half their defense, basically. Again, what you said, Patrick, Kirkes, Zabriani, Hoyson, but
I think they can recruit though. I think Bournemouth are smart enough to recruit now. They got Iraola is incredible. I think they have to recruit right now. If they don't recruit, maybe, at the start of the season, if or the transfer window it's closed, whatever, then we can argue if Bournemouth should be where they are, where you put them, where I put them. But I have them in, I've got them in 15th, and you've got them in 14th. I mean, it's close, but yeah, no, I agree with you that you wanted to put them a bit lower, but
Yeah.
we don't know. The transfer window's not closed yet, so they can make a bunch of
Yeah.
signings.
They did lose to United in the friendlies, which I don't think it's the best United team.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I got them at 14th.
I've also got Bournemouth at 14th. I reckon Kirkers, Zabani, and who else have they lost? Remind me.
They got Hoyson as
Yeah,
well.
Hoyton as well. I reckon they will make an impact on like where they will place. If they didn't leave, I would have them above mid-table, but they're
Yeah.
leaving, and I do think they will sign some players because the transfer window is not over. But I don't see them too low. I don't see them too high. I reckon 14 is a reasonable spot for them. Around 14th, 13th, I reckon they'll come, and yeah.
In
Agree with that.
13th place to finish the lower mid-table, I've got Crystal Palace. I haven't seen
Reasonable.
much from them. They are a good team. I rate Palace. I rate their coach. I rate Glasner. They have Mateta, who was on fire. They got Eze still. Maybe it'll be different if Arsenal get Eze. If they don't and he stays, then I would put Palace there. They also won a cup this season, so I mean that's very important for them. They brought in Sosa. They brought in Walter Benitez, the goalkeeper, and they've only got rid of maybe one or two players, which doesn't really affect them at all. Stephen, who do you have in 13th place to finish the lower mid table?
I agree with you, Pat. Crystal Palace at 13. I have no words.
Finally, we
Exactly.
agree on something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also have Palace as well.
Mate, are
I
you
reckon
copying us or what? Are you copying that? You
no,
get the
no, I'm
same.
not. I'm
You get
not,
the
mate.
same
I'm
three teams
not.
in a row.
I'm not. I
Are you
also have
sure?
Palace. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I reckon if Mark Gahey leaves and Eze leave, if Mark Gahey eventually goes to like Liverpool and Eze goes to Arsenal, if they leave, then I would have them lower. But currently, as it stands, they haven't left. Liverpool are showing interest more in Isak than Mark Gahey. But I don't think. I reckon if one of them leave, it will only be one of them. I don't reckon both will leave. I don't think Palace will let that happen. So therefore, I've got them 13th, and they're still yet to make signings. And as you mentioned, they did win a cup, so that will play a big factor on the transfer window. So I've got them
All right.
13th.
Lower
Agree
mid
with that.
table is wrapped up. Now we have the higher mid table, 12 to 9, going down. In 12, I have Fulham. Reason I have Fulham there is because they've barely done anything. Fulham, for me, have been more mid table the whole entire, all the seasons they've been here. They've barely signed anyone. I don't even think they have signed anyone. If they have, it's probably one player. They haven't gotten rid of anyone unless it's they've only got, they got rid of Carlos Vinicius. That's it. I don't
He's
even know
rubbish.
if he's out on loan. Yeah, I don't rate him either. If he was good, he would have been starting in that team over maybe Raul Jimenez. But yeah, no, I don't think that team's going to do as well as they should. But yeah, their recruitment's been pretty bad.
Patrick, I'm not trying to copy you, but I agree with you. I really agree with you. Like,
Don't tell me that. You're going to tell me Fulham's 12th, and then Dean's going to say Fulham's 12th as well, and it's going to be four in a row. Four in a
but
row.
listen.
Okay, I'll hear what you're going to say. I'll hear what you're going to say.
For me, I'm not trying to copy you at all. I'm not trying to copy you.
Yeah, I know.
But
It's all right.
I feel like Raul, I don't know why, but Raul Jimenez, I want him to be back to his best. Do you remember those days when he was in Wolves? How good was he in Wolves? I loved Raul Jimenez. I want him to get back to his best, and I don't
It
know.
might be a bit too late now, but yeah, I
He's
understand.
34 years old. I don't
They're
think
missing. Who's the
I
other
know,
striker from Fulham? Who's the other striker?
I'm not sure anything can happen.
Muniz.
Rodrigo
how old-
Muniz. Yeah, he'll probably play.
I don't care how old he is though. I still think anything can happen.
I've gone for Fulham as well. I've also gone for Fulham, and he's
Four in
basically
a
just
row.
everything.
Four in
You
a
know,
row.
you need to understand that it's gonna be similar. It's like a similar
I
ranking.
understand that. I understand
Yeah.
that. You know what? I'll keep it going, but if the next one's the same,
All
I
right,
might have to
but
end it here. I might have to end it here.
they're, I don't know, Jimenez is getting too old. They don't have many strikers. Jimenez is one of their strikers. Muniz is really that reliable. No, I don't know how they're gonna get goals, but I reckon the defense is pretty decent. I just don't know the attacking side, but yeah.
In 11th place, I have Nottingham Forest. Mr. Marinakis has Gibbs White said it, and he was being held gunpoint for his contract. Spurs were trying to get him. He's staying, which is a big thing in the Forest community. They want him to stay. He's going to do so well as usual. Chris Wood's still up top. I don't know if that's the greatest thing of all time. They've got they signed Dan and Doy as well from Bologna. They signed in a striker, Igor Jesus, and I think another player from Botafogo. Yeah, I think it's reasonable where I put them. They could be higher. I don't think they should be lower than that. But yeah, no, I think Forest will be 11th. Yeah, that's my prediction.
All right, yeah, Brighton. Just gonna put him in 11th. They have Bonanotte, Barco, two youngsters that I think will do really good this season.
I think Barco left. I
Did he
think
leave?
Barco's. Yeah, Barco's gone. Evan Ferguson's gone. Estupinan's gone. Adingra,
No.
João Pedro. They've signed the
Ferguson's
young
on
the
loan.
young they've signed the young fullback, I think, from Club Bruges.
The
Kupa.
cool, whatever his
The
name is,
Kuipa.
yeah.
The Kuipa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't left, but yeah, I got him at 11th.
At 11th, I've got Everton. Opposite to what all of you guys said, none of you put Everton to 11th. I don't know if you guys are going to put them above. I don't see them going above mid-table. I don't know. I reckon 11th's perfect for them. Their attack's very bad as well, but it's just, we'll see what happens. Everton, they could get top four or they could get relegation. Every season's a mystery with Everton. But I've got Everton coming 11th.
In 10th place, I have Brighton. Okay, finally I put Brighton in. Yeah, as I said before, they've lost a lot of key players, but they've also brought in some decent, smart signings. And Kustulas from Olympiacos, I don't know if he'll start, but it is a good signing. He's a
Hopefully.
very promising player, very good striker. Yeah, I think it's reasonable. I think they'll be 10th. If they signed maybe a bit more players to replace the other guys who have left, especially João Pedro, those are big holes in that team. But their coach is young, their team's developing. I think they'll do all right.
In 10th, I have Nottingham. I just don't think they're going to be better than they were last season. Because last season, that shocked everyone, right? But I don't think they'll be better.
At 10th, I've also got Brighton. They have a lot of players leaving, and they do have some signings coming in, but I just don't see them getting above 10th. I've got them 10th.
I'm going to do a counter of how many teams have been copied from me at the end of this video. In 9th place, I have Spurs. I don't know if that's going to get me killed from everybody. Thomas Frank's in. Yeah, I don't know. The team's great. I wanted Ange to stay. They won the Europa League. Premier League was terrible. They're also bringing in some signings, Paulinho as well. It might get me killed. I might get 1,000 people commenting on this. Maybe not 1,000, but listen, might get heaps of people commenting on this video saying, you're an idiot. Why do I have Spurs at 9th? But
I do not agree with you there.
Yeah. You know what? I don't even know. I just think that's where they should be.
I totally agree with you, Patrick. Tottenham.
Okay. Yes.
But don't like them at all. Even though they beat Arsenal in the friendlies, Arsenal will try different things. We'll try different things. We'll testing players. We're doing all of that, testing different formations. I don't think Tottenham are that good. You can see Richarlison. They have Richarlison up front. The guy missed how many chances against Arsenal?
Yeah. For me at 9th, I've got Nottingham Forest. I don't think they'll have a massive downfall like they did last season. Last season they were good. I reckon they'll maintain that form as well with Gibbs White staying as well. So I've got Nottingham Forest at 9th.
In the Conference League spot, I have Everton. I got Everton.
Yes,
in the Conference
Patrick.
League. I hate that club, but they're in the Conference League. That's a big shout. They got Tierno Barry. They got Alcaraz is back. Travers, Asnu, and Malik Fofana, which is a huge signing. And I think they're going to be so good this season because they've got rid of all the deadwood. DCL is gone. They've got rid of Ashley Young. Holgate's gone. Malpe's gone. Doucouré as well. Begovic. All their deadwood is completely gone out of the equation now. So I only think there's going to be positives for this team. Yeah, I think Sean Dyche wasn't the right manager, even though he was sacked last season. So I think they're going to do pretty well this season. I hate to say it, Liverpool fan, I hate to say it, but they're going to be in the Conference League.
Patrick, I totally agree. Everton are going to come 8th.
They're gonna get Conference League, and Jai and Beto are gonna carry that whole team and get them to Conference League. So I got them at 8th.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Okay, yep.
completely disagree. That team is hopeless. They're not doing anything.
What do you
I
mean
have
they're
Spurs
hopeless?
at 8. I reckon Spurs. I reckon they'll come 8. I don't think
Spurs.
they're good, but Everton are shocking. Everton will not come 8th. They will not get Conference League. They will not
Stop
get any
lying to
European
yourself. Stop
football.
lying
Have
to
you
I have
seen?
yourself. You love
Everton
that
in
club.
lower
You love that
mid-table.
club.
Tottenham at 8.
Hey,
Have
That's
you
bear in
my
seen
mind.
how
opinion. Tottenham at
Have
8.
you seen how bad Spurs is? Have you seen how bad they
Hey,
are?
hey,
Have you seen how
hey.
bad Everton are? Everton either concede 4 goals a game or they get a scrappy 1-0 win. If you think Everton
We'll
will get
see. We'll
Conference League
see
football,
then.
you're
They,
stupid.
I
Yeah, we'll
hate to
see. We
admit
will
it. I
see.
hate to
We will
admit it, but
Yeah,
see.
the
we will
We
defense
will
see.
was
see.
All right.
incredible.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Their
all right.
defense,
We'll
their
see.
defense last season was top notch. They barely conceded, apart from the obviously Daniel was talking about 4-0 loss. Apart from that, yeah. But other than that, their defense isn't bad, and they've gotten rid of all
Addison,
the deadwood that
Pickford.
was needed. So,
Yeah.
and bear in mind, off the camera, Dean loves that team and he's a Liverpool fan. So, whatever you think in that scenario, he loves
That's
Everton. As
crazy.
a Liverpool fan,
Not true.
loves them
It's
to
not
bits,
true.
like they're the second
It's not
team.
true. It's not
Yeah,
true. Don't
it's true.
listen
He's
to
just
him.
trying to make stuff up now. Yeah.
No, it's
All
not
right.
true. Not
All right.
true.
All right. We'll finish that then. Who cares about it? Anyway,
Vouch for Patrick.
in seventh in the Europa League, a team that's going to make a big comeback, I think, is Man United. You saw I didn't put them in. Yep, now they're in.
Seventh.
United and Buemo's in. Cunha's in. Diego Leon has come in now. He was on loan before. They've got maybe Sesko coming in as well. If Sesko goes in, that team's going to be unstoppable. Their preseason results have been good. They've won the preseason cup in America. Amorim has now gotten all his players, so I think they're actually going to
Yeah.
do pretty well. Dorgu has impressed me heaps in preseason. I thought last season he was just, it makes sense, right? He was young. He was coming into a squad that needed heaps of help, and he was starting straight away. The defense had
Yeah.
issues as well.
Yeah.
Xerxes got injured. Hoyland, I don't think is a long-term replacement. I still believe in him. I actually think I rate him as a player. But yeah, I think if Sesko goes to United, they definitely have a shot of making Europe again. Yeah.
7th, I'm gonna have to put Newcastle.
Okay.
In the friendlies, they weren't really the best to be honest. They have Alanga, Gordon. They have all of those players. Joe Linton, based in the midfield. Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali. They have an amazing team. But if they carry that form into the Prem, they're not going higher than that. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think maybe I got to reconsider where I put Newcastle as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
after their
They might
preseason
lose Isak as
results,
well. They
hey,
might
listen,
lose
they've got
Isak
six.
as
They've got
well.
6 losses in a row, or I think it's 6 games or 7 games without a win, including the Premier League season last season, the end of the
Yeah.
season now. But yeah, no. Other than that, I don't see him doing that well this season.
Now, for me, 7th, I also have Newcastle as well. I'm not copying you, Stephen, but I've got
That's
Newcastle as
fine.
well.
It's fine.
I
Yeah.
just don't think Newcastle will do as good as they did last season, especially with losing Isak. I don't see them any higher than 7. I reckon they'll just come 7. I reckon seven's a good spot for them. And I reckon United will
Yeah.
do better than Newcastle this season. That's my opinion.
Nah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, no. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. You guys have the same opinion as that. I have also changed mine and gone Newcastle to finish above United just because I think United had such a big drop off last season that now I think it's a bit too risky to go United will finish in that top 7 spot. But I think Newcastle will remain how good they were last season, maybe just slightly lower. And the reason I say that is because, yes, they've signed Anthony Alanga, but they are also going for Sesko because Isak might sign for Liverpool. That's such a huge loss for Newcastle. If Newcastle lose
Yes.
Isak to Liverpool, and they tried to get Ekitike as well, they tried to get Mark Gahey, both signings didn't work out. I mean, apart from Ramsdale, I don't really know other signings that are going to
I
help
don't
this
see him
team.
improving.
Yeah,
I don't.
exactly.
I don't see him improving.
I think they'll do worse than what they did last season. I don't think they're going to be in the Champions League spot.
100%.
They've lost Longstaff. Not that it's a huge loss, but yeah, I think they're going to be 6th.
I think 6th is just perfect for them. They could be a bit lower. I feel like people would put him lower, but I'll put him in 6th.
Okay.
For me at 6, I do also have Man United as well. Um,
Dean,
Again, I'm
mate.
not copying. I
Dean.
generally just think United are 6th. I reckon they'll finish above Newcastle. I reckon they have a stronger squad and they've got a better plan in place and a better manager, better
Yeah.
tactic. I reckon United will finish 6th, and I reckon this season they will be better, especially if they do get Sesko as well. But if Newcastle end up getting Sesko, that could be a problem between them, the two of the clubs, and maybe Newcastle can finish below United. But for
I think
now,
those two teams are
United
really
looking to
similar,
get
though.
Sesko.
I think they're really
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
similar.
are.
but
Like United
I
could be
Really
think
similar.
slower, but yeah, I think they'll do all
I don't
right.
know. I just think United will do better than Newcastle, so I've got them at sixth.
From
Yeah.
fifth place, I have Aston Villa, and honestly, I don't have much reasoning for Aston Villa. I just think they are a good team. The only difference is they've now lost Disasi because he was on loan. They've lost Rashford because he was on loan. Ollie Watkins, I think
Yeah.
he'll produce the same amount of numbers. I don't think he's going to get worse. Their signings haven't been good at all. They've signed Özcan, who's a young Turkish centre back. They've only gotten rid of maybe one or two players. Their team
Yeah.
isn't as good as what they should be. But the reason I put Villa so high up is because I rate their team. I rate Unai Emery. I think he'll do wonders still. And the transfer window's not closed. Aston Villa still have loads of work to do. It's a similar situation to like a Bournemouth. They've lost some players and they want to sort of bring them back up to where they should be. But yeah, I think Villa will be fifth just because, based on instinct, I think last season they were good and I think they'll also do good this season.
Patrick, don't shoot me for this, but I agree with you. Aston Villa are fifth. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Even though they lost Rashford, I still think they're going to do really well. I like the look of Aston Villa,
Got
especially
Morgan
Watkins.
Rogers, who's still
One of my
doing well.
Watkins is one of my favorite strikers. Like I'd
Yeah.
take him at Arsenal. Well, obviously we have Gyökeres now, but yeah, I think they're going to do well.
All right, for me, fifth, I've got Manchester City, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. In the Club World Cup, they were poor, very poor. Attackingly, they were rubbish, they were shocking, they didn't create many chances. And in the defense as well, they were very sloppy. I've got them coming fifth, just below Villa. I don't think Man City will be as good as they were. I reckon they'll get similar results to what they did last season. For me, I've got them fifth. I don't think City will do good this season at all. And my hot take is Villa will be above City. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. And you guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think.
I disagree with you here. I've got City in fourth place. The
Yeah,
reason I say that is because they've signed some good players. They've signed Turkey. They've got Reinders. Ait Nuri has come in. Nipan has come in, young player. He won't start, but they've gotten rid of one player in particular who was huge for the past few seasons and beyond that. Kevin De Bruyne's gone. His legs were starting to go
yeah,
at the end of the season.
massive
Yeah,
loss, massive.
yeah, it is a huge loss. Haaland should still put up numbers as long as he doesn't get injured. I think Pep's in a bit of a rebuilding phase now. They were at their prime, a few years ago, maybe last year as well. They were doing extremely well. They've won all the trophies possible. But now they're starting a
Yeah,
phase where Rodri is now back from the ACL injury. They've gotten rid of some of the players that shouldn't be there. Kyle Walker as well gone. Yeah, I think they'll come fourth. I don't think they'll come any higher than that. Maybe next season they will. Only time will tell. This team is actually pretty good. Their signings have been exceptional. Yeah, let's hope they get charged with the FFP breaching though. But yeah, fourth place I got them.
I also put Man City at fourth. They've brought in some decent players: Reinders, Cherki, Ait Nuri,
You know what? They got Trafford as well. They've signed Trafford back.
Rashford as well.
Yeah, they
Even
have
No,
for the
I
keeper
reckon he'll
spot.
start. Edison
He could,
looks
yeah, he
like
could.
he's
He
past
actually
his
could.
peak now. I
Yeah,
think
he
it's over
could.
for him.
well, it depends if Edison goes to Saudi. If one of the Saudi clubs come in for him. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just got that. I got City at fourth. I think
Yeah,
Haaland
fair
will
enough.
do
Fair
pretty
enough.
good this season. Because last season, in my opinion, I don't think he was the best. I think Haaland was horrendous last season. But
That is
yeah,
a big
Horrendous.
shout. That is a
He got like,
huge
didn't
shout.
he get like 20 plus goals? What do you mean he was
it
horrendous?
doesn't,
He was so good.
mate. I just don't think
Yeah, but
Haaland
Haaland's
was that
expectations
good.
are so high after his first season that everyone thinks 20 goals in the Prem is bad. Like
No, no.
15 goals in the Prem is a good season. Haaland got like 40, and that's why everyone
I'm
thinks that it's a bad season.
yeah. Well,
I
I'm
disagree.
expecting
I
more from
disagree.
Haaland.
I think
I'm
he'll do
expecting
very well.
more from Haaland. I'm sorry.
Something else,
Cherky
and
filled De
it's
Bruyne's
Pep.
boots as well. I don't think Cherky is capable of filling De Bruyne's boots. So there's another reason why I reckon I've got City below Villa. That's what I think.
Okay.
Anyway, for me, fourth obviously it will have to be Villa. I reckon their quality in the squad is amazing, and City and Villa are very similar. I reckon they'll do as equal as each other, but I reckon Villa will just quite get a bit better than Man City on the table. I reckon Villa will edge Man City by a couple of points. So I've got Villa there. Their squad's dangerous as well. Watkins Rogers partnership is amazing. So I reckon, yeah, Villa.
In third, Steven's going to kill me, and I've got Arsenal in third place.
You are absolutely deluded.
I also have
You have
It's
Arsenal
not
on
Arsenal
third.
at
deluded.
third.
It's not deluded.
Stop.
Listen. No,
You have
let me say my
Arsenal at
take.
third.
Let me say my take because I don't want the
Stupid.
Arsenal fan debating against me right now. They have got incredible signings. I actually rate their transfer window. A lot of people have said it's not that great. Gyökeres coming in, a striker they've needed for so long. Mosquera's come in maybe for a backup, or he can go anywhere. Tomiyasu's gone, so maybe he can fill up at right back. Zinchenko,
Backup.
I don't know what's going on with him, so the fullback spot's a bit open now. They've signed Madueke. That's maybe the only piece of business where I'll be like, that's probably a shit signing. And I don't mean to say that, but like,
How is that shit signing? How? How is that a shit signing?
52 mil for Madueke for a
50
winger that's not
million for
proven.
Madueke, who's
Listen,
going to be
the
a
guys on
What has
backup
he
paper.
done in
signing.
the Prem? What has he done in the Prem? He's done nothing.
I
He's done
reckon
nothing.
Madueke will
52
start over
mil.
Martinelli, and I think he should. I think Madueke will start over Martinelli. I think Madueke is that good. He can start over Martinelli.
Martinelli's rubbish, bro.
They're
Like
both
seriously,
He's
bad.
rubbish
They are
now.
both
He's rubbish
bad.
they're
now.
both rubbish.
They are both
If
bad.
you actually
Say,
think
mate.
Arsenal will win the Prem
Whatever.
with Madueke or Martinelli, you're stupid.
Wait, they've
But
also
then-
got they've got Kepa as well. They've signed Norgard, which is great for
Nice
the
signing.
experience. Jorginho's out. They've got Party gone, obviously the scandal, and he's got released as well. And Tomiyasu's obviously gone. The reason I put them in that place is because I think the two teams in front of them are just much better in terms of squad depth.
Yeah.
Arteta, is he going to finish second again? No, he'll finish third. He's going to get even worse than he did last season.
Patrick,
Arsenal,
if Arsenal come
I don't.
third, if Arsenal really come third, we're winning the Champions League.
What?
If
How does that
Arsenal
make
come third,
sense?
if they
That
do
is
that bad,
outrageous.
if they do that bad in the Prem, trust me, they're going to win the Champions League.
Yeah, no way. No.
Yeah, okay, we'll see at the end of the season. Just
We'll
They're
wait.
see.
not winning anything.
We'll
They're not
see.
going to win
We'll
anything. Arteta, trust the process. 2035. He's going to win nothing till then. They need a new coach.
We'll see.
They need a new
see.
coach.
We'll see.
All
Now,
right,
who
then
do you
who
have
do you have
third?
in third? Yeah, who do you have in third?
Even though I do not agree with you at all, but yeah, I've got Chelsea in third. Wow, what a team! I'll be honest, I'm an Arsenal fan. I do not like Chelsea, but in the club championship, they literally showed us how good they are, how good they really are. Maresca, top coach, real top coach. João Pedro's come in, beautiful signing. Now they've got Hato, Xavi Simons. You know how good that team will be. To be honest, they should be higher. But I think Chelsea have an amazing team. They have an amazing team. Very good team.
Yeah,
And Dean, I
I
heard that you said you've got Arsenal in that place as well. Is that
also have
right?
Arsenal in that place as well at third.
Hey,
And let me explain why. Okay, first of all, I reckon Arsenal's closer to Chelsea than they are to Liverpool. I reckon Liverpool is miles
Yeah.
ahead. It's clear first. I'm sorry, clear first. I reckon Chelsea have been better in
Wait
the
till we
transfer.
say first, mate. Oh my goodness.
I reckon Chelsea have been better in the transfer window than Arsenal, and I reckon all round they have a better team. Arsenal, they've came second for the past three seasons. They've done nothing. I don't think Arsenal will come second again. I reckon they'll come third. Chelsea, better signings, better team. Cole Palmer's gonna cook, and I reckon Cole Palmer might get Player of the Year.
I'm gonna be
I've
on it.
got
Okay,
Chelsea.
that is a shout.
I've got Arsenal. I've got Arsenal at third.
I'm gonna be straight here. Arsenal are third for the specific reason that I don't think Arteta can bring them anything. And I'm not saying he's a bad coach, and I'm saying they now have a striker. And of course, Gyökeres, I've seen the comments, even though he only played like 13 minutes. I've seen the comments, he runs like he's got weights on his shoulders. But listen, apart from that, I've always put Arsenal actually pretty high, either second or first. Even last year, I thought Arsenal were going to win the Premier League. Their signings were good. I rate Arsenal a lot. Steven's an Arsenal fan, and just to let you know, me and Dean are the Liverpool fans. But I'm not trying to be biasy. I have put Arsenal first in the past few seasons, maybe last season, 2 seasons ago. I hope they prove me wrong. As long as they're not first, it's fine. But I'm not trying to be biasy at all. I just think Arsenal deserve where I put them.
What is it a bit biased about though? There's literal facts. Look at Liverpool and Chelsea signing better Arsenal signings. There's levels. I'm sorry, there's levels. There's levels.
Just for a second.
You have Arsenal signing Madueke for 52 mil. Like, what is that sort of business? I reckon Arsenal come third.
Obviously,
Chelsea and Liverpool
Arteta did it for a reason. He can't just go on and slide Madueke. I'm talking.
I'm second 3 times in a row.
I'm talking. You can't just cut people off, mate. Sorry. But But
Okay,
if I sign Madueke, there has to be a reason for it. Every
We're not
signing
cutting this.
Arteta made, there has to be a reason for it.
Yeah, okay. There's a reason why the other teams have signed good players as well. It's an opinion.
Patrick.
Hey, it's an opinion. You can debate whatever you want. Forget about it. We'll see at the end of the season, all right?
Yeah, we'll say it in the season.
Okay. Our top two
Right, mate.
in second place. Now you can see the images at the bottom. I've got Chelsea at second. It might be outrageous. Xavi Simons, Jorel Hato has come in. Xavi Simons soon to come in. João Pedro has been signed. There is no way this Chelsea team gets any lower than second. That was so bad a few seasons ago. They had Mudryk on the wing. It was a bit of a disaster. They spent heaps of money. They're still spending. They've improved. I think their signings have been really good. Yeah, Maresca's a good coach. He's a good coach. I think what we're forgetting is they've got Bino Giddens as well. That's a huge signing. Delap as well. Esteval, Esugo,
Very good player.
All young players. Obviously, Chelsea like to flip their players. So they like to sign people who are young and then put them on loan to Strasbourg as their feeder club. Bring them back in. If they're good enough, they'll start. If they're not, they'll sell. That's how they roll. But the players that they have signed this season or are going to sign, they have the best midfield in the entire world, I would say. It's a bit like of a stretch because I think Liverpool's midfield is also really good. But Chelsea's midfield, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and Cole Palmer. Cucurella's been probably the best left back last season. Their defense is
easily.
Slight issue with a fit Reece James. That defense is incredible. I think the only thing they really need now, I would say, is a proper goalkeeper. They need a proper goalkeeper, and that's about it. Other than that, their attack will be pretty good. If Cole Palmer's on form, the entire Chelsea team's on form.
Patrick, if you say it, you can see most clubs, they're going for all the keepers in the world. You can see Arsenal sign Kepa. Chevalier, whatever his name is leaving. A lot of Ramsdale. A lot of keepers are getting signed. Trafford.
It's hard to get keepers though that are
it's going to be hard to get a keeper unless you want to sign me in goals for Chelsea. Then we'll be happy.
Who do you have in second?
For me in second, I have
Don't
Liverpool.
do it. Nah.
I have Liverpool.
I want to. You know what? I want to hear your reasoning. Give me your reasoning.
You guys signed Ekitike. You guys are saying, "Oh, why'd you sign Madueke? Why'd you sign Madueke?" Ekitike, who is that, mate? He's horrible. He's horrible.
He's horrible.
Yes, he's horrible. In my opinion, Ekitike is not good at all. And also, I just think Arsenal win the league. I'm not trying to be biased. I just like the way like our team. I just like our team. Arteta is doing something. He's cooking something. Him and Berta.
He's cooking that second place.
He's been doing that for the past 5 years.
He's been trusting the process and cooking for a long time. Nothing has been cooked yet. Nothing has been cooked.
Yeah, just Chelsea second. Liverpool have too much of a good squad. That's why for me, obviously, they won. But Patrick, who do you think is going to win the Prem? The last team left, the best team in the world, the greatest team in the world, best signings. Liverpool win the Prem.
They have to win it. And I'm saying this, Isak, if he comes in, huge signing. Ekitike has come in. Diaz is gone. Potentially Nunes leaving as well. My GOAT. I love Nunes. He's going to go. Unfortunately, he's got to go. I don't think he's good enough for Liverpool. We're going to sign an in-and-out striker in Isak who's going to score heaps of goals. Hopefully, he joins. We're linked with Mike Gay. We didn't end up getting him, but hopefully we can, actually. That'll be a really good signing. Quanta's gone. Keller has gone. Trent's gone. Those are also pretty decent losses. Definitely Trent, I would say. Mamadashvili's in. And, of course, we can't forget the three big signings as well. New left back in Kirkes, new right back in Frimpong, and of course the main man, 120 million euros, Florian Wirtz. You cannot tell me this Liverpool team doesn't retain the champions. They can't. They have to retain it. They have to retain the champion spot. There is no way you spend this much money and don't win the Prem. City have done it for
adding
seasons.
to a winning team squad.
City have done it for seasons. Liverpool have barely spent this much money. The most they've spent is probably like 75 on Van Dijk, and even then, we've won one Prem in that time and one Champions League. We should have won more, but City were the reason why, because they invested so much, spent so much, and I think Liverpool will be the champions again. Come on, Liverpool! Woo!
Yep. 100%
yeah, Stephen. Stephen, I already know you're going to put first. Go and say it. Say it to everyone so they know.
Hey, everyone already knows. I don't even need to say the club's name.
Just say it. Just say it.
They're the best team in the world. Arsenal are first. Arsenal are coming first. Arsenal are coming first.
Okay,
Don't nod
your bold
don't
take
nod
is
your head like that,
Arsenal.
Patrick.
Your bold take is Arsenal's coming first. If they're not coming first, they're winning the Champions League. Are you hearing yourself, mate?
Or
Are you hearing
or
yourself?
they win or they win the FA
Crazy.
Cup. Or they win the FA Cup. Which
Oh,
I think for me,
Arteta wins the FA Cup. Woo! Wow, that's a big trophy.
wait for Gyökeres. Wait for Gyökeres to settle into the team and he'll score 30 plus goals.
Yeah, I rate Arsenal's team. I just don't think they're going to come first. But yeah, okay. And Dean, you think Liverpool will beat the champions? State your reason.
Of course, obviously.
State your
Yeah,
reason.
state your reason, bro.
Look at all the signings. You're adding to a Premier League winning side. You're adding like over 350 mil to a side that's already winning the Prem. Of
Yeah.
course they're going to win the Prem. It's a no-brainer. They have to be first. If they don't, they have to make first. If they don't make first, it's not going to look good on them. They have to make first and compete for the UCL. Obviously, I have Liverpool going first by a mile. I reckon Liverpool will come first. Arsenal, third. They're bad. I don't think they're going to do good. Chelsea are better. Liverpool are better.
Listen,
And yeah,
mate, I've gone through the lockdown phases with Arsenal. I've gone through all of it. I love this club. I'm not trying to be biased.
This guy's a new league gunner.
But Patrick.
Oh, Calafiori, my hair, Calafiori, the flicks, Odegaard for the cameras. I look so good.
Well, I'm not saying that though. I'm not saying that. We have Bukayo Saka. The guy's the best right wing in the
He's
world
gonna
after
be on
Salah.
crutches again.
After Salah. Huh?
He's gonna be on crutches. If he's not injured, he'll
No
do very
crutches.
well.
The guy, I swear, the guy was the most tackled player in the Prem last season.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
still scored how many, even though he was injured. The
Okay,
guy
yeah.
showed up so much. Gyökeres for Sporting, how good was he? Odegaard, I'll be honest, didn't have the best season last season. Did not at all.
I
It
agree.
was
I think
horrible last
Odegaard.
season.
I think Odegaard will do a bit better. I
But he-
prefer him a bit deeper than where he should be. But I'm not the coach. That's why I'm sitting
Patrick.
here telling you guys my prediction, and Arteta is guiding them to second place.
yes, Patrick, I
Patrick,
agree
Pat,
as well.
listen. You saw Declan Rice last season. I'm not saying only the Real Madrid game where he scored those beautiful free kicks. I'm saying that guy was consistently putting up average seven or over every single game. Declan Rice, beautiful, very good. And then Odegaard, even though he was bad last season, I think he'll be better now. I see some people dropping him from the team, and I'm like, why would you drop him for? The guy still produces something in the team. Even if he doesn't score or assist, he still produces something in the team.
Yeah,
So that's why I got
understand
Arsenal
that.
first. I think they'll do really well.
They
Okay,
have a
well,
good team. I don't know if they'll be able to compete with Liverpool. I don't know. Chelsea maybe, but Liverpool, I don't know. As I said before, they've got too much of a strong squad, but we'll see. I do think Arsenal will do pretty good, but to compare with Liverpool, I'm not too sure.
okay,
Yeah.
so this is my Premier League prediction, as you can see on the screen. I'll edit in Stephen and Dean's prediction later, and you'll see it. I want you guys to tell us in the comments whose list you think was better. You think there were any hot takes by any people here on this segment? Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to us on YouTube, like our video, go recommend to a friend to go watch it. We're going to produce some more quality videos. Hopefully you like this one. It's our first video. But yeah, other than that, see you guys next video.